Hey, this is David B69, and welcome to NHL 10 on the PS3. This is the road to NHL 18. This is episode 36. Very excited. We have an update on our schedule. As you know, today is September 2nd, or a little bit after that. This will be released on September 2nd. Depending on when you watch it. Anyways, the schedule has it where we're going to be doing a double header on the 6th and a double header on the 7th. And then the night of the 7th, we will be doing a launch live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that is for NHL 18. And our route will be completed, and we'll start doing broadcasts of the season, where you get to see more teams than just the Flyers and the Penguins. Basically, let me know in advance if you could start leaving comments on who you'd like to see. I only do like franchise or exhibition games. I won't be doing things like the if you had interest in things like the hut and stuff and everything. I don't do that. I'm not into that. It's not my thing. So I'll apologize in advance. I'm just not that kind of player. But if there's certain teams and stuff you want to see, or certain little things and stuff, I'll poke around and everything if you wanted to see it. But I just want to let you know in advance. So until then, let's watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Flyers.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we are ready to play some hockey, and hope you are too. Let's go get them. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, great sports city, and tonight we'll have this one between the Flyers and the Penguins. Buckle your seatbelts on this one, Bill, because these two teams can move.
Oh, it's going to be a great ride. Both of them like the rush game, quick strike offenses. It's going to be fantastic.
And we're set to go. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh Penguins, other than when Mario Lemieux was in his heyday, have always had trouble against the Flyers. These two teams can't stand each other.
That is a tough pass to make. Got that one airbound and put it right on the tape. Easy save made. Long shot taken right there. Not a lot on it, and not much of a chance to score. Width of the ice to Orpik. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. Wrist shot on. That's a tough save. That was at a tough scoring chance. The Flyers' opportunity to score in that last chance. We may see that matchup again.
Well, this home team will take a steady diet of that matchup anytime they can get it.
That's a safe play. Got rid of it. He thought about covering for the whistle. The Flyers' willingness to bang. We're going to see more of that.
Yeah, they just have that steamroller kind of mentality. I mean, they love to bang bodies.
Philadelphia's over the boards with a line change. Boy, the last shift, great.
Boy, they reduced a lot of people to rubble on that shift, just as we anticipated.
To Guerin. And those two come together along the boards. Good effort right there to break up the attack. Shot, glove save. Dangerous zone to be passing that puck, but he didn't cover it up. Not going to make it to the net. That one bounces off somebody. To Richards. Big time wrist shot. Flashes a little pad on that one. Offense is on him. Got to move it. Cook. Good pass from the other side to Sakura. 2-on-2 the other way. He's got that puck in front of the net. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Good play to get that puck away. Be careful, he's got to move that. Wing to wing to Sikora. To Malkin. Oh, what a blast. Nice save with the glove. I think he thought he was going to score on that one. Great scoring chance. Just missed that one over the top of the net. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. Looked like he was going to cover that one up, but he got rid of it in time. Loose puck, defensive zone. Good poke check to Malkin. A dump into the offensive zone, going across ice to get there. Good quick pass in front. To the front of the net on the money. Nice pass, not all the way to the point. The Flyers' excellence in their physical presence sustained in the first.
I just love it. And that's a key word, sustaining. Sometimes you'll come out and hit a little bit, then let off. These guys just kept it going.
To Sikora. To Kennedy. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Chance. Big save on that big forward. He's used to scoring, but not there. Powie. Delayed penalty coming up. Ref's got his arm up here. Let's see what it is. They'll get the extra man. He's heading over to the bench. Delayed penalty. Scoring opportunity. Quick chance. With that whistle on the delayed call. Let's see who that was on. The Penguins drawing the penalty. This is going to be 2 minutes for holding.
Well, this is going to be called 2 minutes for holding. Heck, it could have been called bear hugging.
The Flyers power play. This is going to be the first opportunity of the game for them to work it.
All right, we get to see one of the best power plays in the game. Look, if you're the other team, you don't want to cut ruts to the sin bin. You're playing with fire if you do.
To Richards. Big wrist shot. Good offensive chance and a blocker save made. To Orpik. To Dupuis. To Gagne. Nice wrister. Off the blocker and cleared out of the paint. To Orpik. And down it goes. That's a clear out of the zone. First period has come to an end, and we're still looking for somebody to get one on the board. Zip, zip after one. Pittsburgh's shorthanded unit will get an opportunity at the start of the period. We began the second stanza of this one. There's the face-off for period number 2. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. To Giroux. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play on that save. Orpik's effort right there will take the pressure off as he gets that puck out of the end. To Gagne. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Rifles that one, and what a great place to shoot it from. Whistle, face-off, had it covered. Sometimes periods define a game. This may be one of those because there have been chances here, and all of them have been turned away.
Tell you what, Gary, the period might be a microcosm of his career. You talk about definition. He has been terrific.
To McKee, to Cook. The Penguins' penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. Into the middle to Jordan Staal. Arm up. We've got a penalty coming. Delayed call. Let's see what this is. A delayed call as he skates over to the box here. Let's see what we've got. Carter's drawing the penalty. 2 minutes. Boarding.
Boy, and Gary, did he ever earn this one. That was a tattoo.
Flyers penalty killers will take to the ice and try and keep this one at a tie game. Draws one back on the backhand. Richards. 2-on-2 in the rush. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. You get them lined up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one.
Well, the big man with the big body, that is Chris Pronger, and he still knows how to use it in all contexts, including hitting.
Malkin to Letang, to Kunitz, to Crosby. In the slot, great chance. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. Over 3 minutes gone in the second. Still scoreless here in the second period. Has the puck in the high slot. Eaton to Guerin. To Jordan Stahl. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice heading in. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. Didn't have to do much on that one. Makes the save. He'll control that puck in front of his own net. Through center to Jordan Stahl. The Flyers penalty is over. We're back to even strength. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Nice blocker save and a good scoring chance. To Carter. That baby's burning. The Flyers shooters, they seem to be gathering right now just around that slot area because it's open. To Eaton. Gets that one on the tape in his own offensive zone. Pass from down low. He's got it on the point. Got the puck down low. Good save that time. He denied any room to move. Almost. Boy, you got a scoring chance out of that, but shot it wide. And a save made. You get a guy who works as hard as he does. Doesn't like to pass up those chances. They'll have to wait on the whistle here, and that means the extra attacker will get out. And another penalty call. We'll see what it is as he heads over to the box. The Penguins drawing the minor. This is going to be 2 for holding.
Yeah, this is one of those penalties that drives a coaching staff crazy. It's a holding minor. It's a lazy penalty right there.
Pittsburgh shorthanded unit back out on the ice. So far tonight they've killed off the only one they've had to face.
2 minutes for holding.
To Gagne. Holds that in. More time on the offense. Good use of the mid on that one. Fleury's performance tonight has been sharp, and it's getting better.
Sometimes he does it with technique. Sometimes he does it with athleticism. He's got them both rolling tonight.
To Letang. Wants to clear this puck out of the end. Need to clear that zone when you're penalty killing, and they do. Takes that one up through center ice. Has that puck under control. Brings that into the offensive end. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. To Crosby. Got that one out of there in time. To Briere. 2-on-2 the other way. Back in behind the net. Crosby. PK working. They get it out of the zone. They've got to go back and regroup. Time running out on the power play. He's got it in the zone. To Gagne. And that poke check will break it up at center ice. Poked away. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Quick opportunity. Save made. The Penguins penalty has concluded. And we're back to full force. Return pass will send them into the offensive end. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. That one's not going through on the pad side. And that puck ends up wide of the net. Not a bad chance in that area, though.
No, Simon Gagne with the narrow miss. Peter Forsberg once told me Simon Gagne was the purest shooter he'd ever played with.
To Gagne. Long shot, easily taken care of. Wonder why that one got shot from where it was. To Orpik. To Guerin. To Crosby. Center ice area pass, moving it up towards the zone. To Gonchar. Big windup and fires that one from the point. It's a cannonade. The Penguins coaches are going to keep looking at this because this point effort is paying off.
No, well, listen, they're rushing the guy on the sideboards, and that's opening up the point man. Defensively, leave the guy on the sideboards alone. He's not going to hurt you from there.
Bounces away to Orpik. The Oh, he wristed that one. The Flyers' chances off the rush in this game for the large part have come outside the slot, but I don't think that's working anymore.
No, it is not. They were getting scoring opportunities and scoring goals from the outside, but listen, you got to protect all of the real estate in your defensive zone.
Kicked away with a blocker. Good scoring opportunity right there. Nice pass as they go tic-tac. Make use of the stick here. He'll play that puck in behind his own net. And that's the end of the second period. Good defensive game continues here. No score at the end of 2. And here we go in the third. There's the faceoff. To Guerin. 2-on-2 the other way. Pronger's body finding its way back in the game.
Gary's been kind of quiet, but everybody is awake now.
Scoring chance. Giroux's sight on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. Oh, what a shot that was. Big, clean hit.
Oh, man, he just annihilated him.
Good move by the goaltender using that leg. To Gonchar. To Guerin. The Flyers' line change comes as that physical play really showed up.
Really following the game plan. This coaching staff wants them to get out there and hit everything that moves. He did that.
Save that one straight on. Defensive effort for his goaltender. He'll move that from the front of the net. Great pass. Offensive opportunity. Picks it up in the offensive end. Goaltending performance right there. Keep that in mind as we move along.
A lot of goalies don't see this much action in an entire game.
To McKee. To Goligoski. To Malkin. Into the zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, good pass right in front. Good check put on.
Oh, and this is just a matter of two physical teams colliding. Another hit added to the list.
Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. The Flyers skaters just seem intent on doing the same thing each time they're into this zone, Bill.
Yeah, defensively, that is an easy team to play against because they're just playing right into your hands.
Big snapshot. Good quick move with the leg and kicks that one away. And the referee's got his arm up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Play goes on. Goalie's out. They'll get the extra player on the ice. To Timonen. Good wrist shot. Good save. You got to stop those. They can't get by. Ref skating over. Another whistle. Another call. Let's get it. Pittsburgh's drawn the assessment. 2 minutes slashing.
Well, there's a calling card for you. A blatant slash and a good call by the ref.
Philadelphia's advantage is going to be their third of the game. They need a goal. They're 0 for 2 in the power play. To Dupuis. And he gets that one out of the zone.
Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 22 seconds.
Up the wing side to Giroux. 2-on-2 in the rush. In the slot, front of the net. Handles that one at the point and cleanly. Snap that one. Heats on. Dangerous territory. Talbot. That puck's just going to hit him and rebound away. Nice play. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. Good shot from a tough location and a better save with a blocker. Offensive strategy here. Find it. In on a breakaway. To Colburn. Save. Big-time saves on the opponent's power play, Bill, can fire up your offense, too.
Oh, he's the kind of goaltender, I think, that really likes it when he's down a man. It's kind of like him and the PK guys against the world, and right now they're doing a super job.
Under 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. And still no score in the third. And he got it out of there. That's going to go the length of the ice on the clearing attempt. The Penguins' penalty is over. Returning to the ice now, that'll be even strength. Baby is that flying. That's from outside the zone. Fleury's effort between the pipes tonight, it is the reason with that great save percentage that this game's still tied.
Well, they should thank him one way or the other. He's been that good, whether they win or lose.
To Goligoski. To Sikora. Through center ice to Malkin. On the offensive attack, this is a 2-on-1. To Sikora. Perron's stick in picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Up the middle, through center to Sikora. Ooh, he got some gas on that one to Noddle. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. Quick shot. The Flyers' passing game is now concentrating on getting the puck to the sidewalls. They've got some scoring chances there.
Boy, they're starting to make things happen below the goal line. And when you're a defender and you've got to face the guy that's below the goal line, you can't see what's behind you. That's why it's effective play, and these guys are starting to make it work down low.
There's a wrist shot. Give him credit for a mask hit on that one. He gets a save.
Well, I tell you what, Gary, that shot had some mustard on it. He took it right in the mask. I'm going to keep an eye on him here to see if he's a little bit woozy.
Offensive rush, 3-on-2 to Briere. Third period almost over, waiting on the horn. Nice, quick, easy save right there. Fleury's going to cover that one up. One back to Perron. Along the blue line as they go D to D. Good scoring opportunity. Better save with a blocker. There's the shot. Nice glove save to Richards. Look at the smoke behind that one. Puck loose. Picks it up. To Kunitz. To Orpik. To Guerin. Colbert. There's an offensive opportunity. Save made. Big-time opportunity. Sniper denied.
Oh, this is just called getting robbed. The goaltender facing a one-time shot from a sniper in an excellent scoring position. He just earned his paycheck for the week with that one save.
Third period. It's over. Game's not. We've still got a tie. We'll try an overtime period, and then, if necessary, we'll go to a shootout. Overtime underway with that drop of the puck. See if we got a hero out there. Looking around, decides to lug it into the zone. Good play to hold that in the zone. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Got the blocker down on that. That's a nice save and kicked it away. To Orpik. On the rush. 2-on-1 chance. Boy, somebody's got a big-time hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
And he doesn't want to let his teammates down. I mean, this guy's got guts.
Wrist shot. Look at the moves on that one by the goaltender. One-timer effort. Back in behind the net. To Colbert. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. Pad save. Good effort. That was a great scoring opportunity. To Carter. Quick shot. Good glove save. That shot came from a scoring chance. Up the gut to Crosby. To Orpik. Tremendous shot off the tape. The Penguins' half-ice offense in this game go to the point, but I think they may have to adjust.
No, they have to adjust because the point shots simply are not there. They're being given time to tee up the point shot, but the passing lanes have just evaporated.
Face off one back to the point. Goaltender's delight. That one's right in the mitt. To Gagne. Briere's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Pittsburgh's penalty killing unit's got to go back to work here. That is a bad penalty at this point in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he was auditioning for the role as Paul Bunyan, he might have got it with that slash. It looked like he was wielding an axe.
Pittsburgh specialty unit's going to have to go in a 4-on-3 here, but not a lot of time left on that penalty. Good clearing effort by the penalty killers. That horn is looming here in overtime. Can we find a goal? 2-on-2 the other way. Great pass, front of the net. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. Carter's efforts in that face-off zone tonight, he's got to be replaced, huh?
I believe so. Listen, part of winning face...
He's got room. He's out on a breakaway. To Carter. Look at the flying moves put on. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Fleury's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. Philadelphia's penalty is 2 minutes. Roughing.
Boy, this doesn't give a power play much of an opportunity to capitalize. Just when it looked like they were ready to rev it up, they head to the sin bin and even the score on the ice.
We talk about the checking game in hockey. I don't think you're going to see too much of that right now.
Well, you're not going to see any checkers on the ice either. Not 3-on-3. This is going to be a treat.
Takes the shot. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. There's what you wanted, a defensive zone face-off win. To Gagne. From the point, sings it. Gagne's shots tonight have been just that close, and of course, that doesn't count for a darn thing. Don't get a lot of hits like that at open ice, man. He got all of them. To Perron. Return back to Timonen. And with the overtime ended, we're going to have to find a winner here in our shootout. Sikora's got a chance to score. He's a dangler. Great effort on a shootout opportunity. Gagne's ready. Oh, he'd like to have that one back again. I think he thought he had a shot at it. Pittsburgh's chance with their sniper. Nice flash across the crease. Looked like there was an opportunity. Philadelphia's got a scorer on the ice. Tremendous save during the shootout chance. Malkin's got an opportunity to put the heat on if he can score. Nobody else has. Good chance, but he missed. Great opportunity, and he didn't get it. Now an opportunity goes the other way. Oh, did that one ring out? You could hear that all over this place. Pittsburgh's looking for the first goal of the shootout and maybe a winner. Scoring chance knocked away. He's all over the place.
Well, take a look at this replay, and I know you're going to see it someplace on a highlight reel. This was a desperate save. It looked like he had no chance, but he never gave up on it. That is the key in this one.
Stahl's got the chance to get the first goal. They are hard to come by. Score! Philadelphia's opportunity here has got to go in. Did not get it, and this game is over. And that's it. Pittsburgh's got the win.
Well, that was kind of disappointing, but shootouts and we always suck at shootouts. Anyway, that was NHL 10. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, this is David B69.
And with this one completed, let's take a look at the 3-star selections for this effort.
Tonight's second star for Philadelphia, number 29, Ray Emery. And tonight's first star for Pittsburgh, number 29,